Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. This is Adani back with another reading. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. If it's your first time on my channel, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's see what messages Spirit wants us to know at this time. My readings are timeless, so whenever you do come across this video is the time when you're meant to see it. Okay? All right, on that note, Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What do you want us to know? What messages do you have for the collective? What do you want us to know? What messages do you have for the collective? What do you want us to know? The Sun. First card out we have is the Sun, which is a very positive card. It's the best card in the deck, so happy to see the Sun as our first card. So so Leo energy, okay. I'm getting that some type of news is going to be, you're going to find out some information very soon. Something will be definitely revealed to you. Something will be brought to your attention. Okay. Maybe you've been having a hard time making a decision, trying to decide on something, but something is definitely going to be like illuminated to help you make that decision. Okay. It's a very positive card. You could have been waiting. We have the Temperance card here. Balance being restored due to whatever information you're getting. I'm also getting that if you've been waiting on, like, you could know someone who's been dealing with something where they're waiting on some results, and it's going to now, the results are now going to be revealed, and it's very positive. Anyone that has been feeling like sick, down in the dumps, not feeling very well, maybe there's been something that has been hanging around, lingering around. That situation is now going to be balanced out. They're going to be feeling much better. They're going to be responding to treatment. Very positive. And for some people, if you've been waiting on some type of financial payout or some money, that could be coming too. This could have something to do with your family. You might find something out with your family. You could find out someone, it could be some good news. Maybe someone is going to reveal that they're pregnant, okay? Because the Sun card always has a child in it, okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe there was some type of family gathering and someone revealed some information, which is very positive. Some good news. Pretty much, I guess what I'm trying to say is some good news. We have Leo energy, Sagittarius energy. Things being balanced out. Guardian angels at work. The universe at work. If there's a masculine person in your life, this person is now coming through, being of support to you right now. Yeah, I'm also getting very strongly that, this is something that you've been waiting for. Your ships are coming in. You've been doing the work. You've been doing the healing. Okay? So it's a very positive time. I know we just had a full moon. We should still be in the energies of the full moon, a very powerful moon in Sagittarius. And for the Temperance card to come out, you know, that's letting me know right off the bat that we have that Sagittarius energy at play here. We have the Emperor and the Empress that came out together. So this is a divine couple, your counterpart. You could be hearing from someone that, you know, from the past, most definitely. You could find out something very soon about this person, because the sun also gives us that masculine energy. The sun is the masculine, the moon is the feminine. So this person, maybe they've been waiting for the opportunity to come in. You guys could have been on a break for a while. This person could have been dealing with some situations in their life, maybe like a health situation. There's some things that they've been going through that they needed to wait out before they came into the picture. Knight of Wands. This person had a past history with you where they would leave and then come in, leave, come and go. You know, they haven't been like consistent, but you're going to definitely see a major change in this person. The Temperance card, their life has now balanced out. Whatever they went through could have like, they could have experienced like, I won't say like an awakening, but something serious happened in their life that humbled them. Okay. Because I'm drawn to this metal armor that they've removed. Maybe this person was going through battles in their life, and now things are now balanced out, and they're seeing things in a different way, and seeing that they're seeing things that they did not see in you. Maybe they've had time to really think about life, think about, you know, you compared to the people that they were dealing with in the, you know, in the past. This is even including the people they left you for. This person had to go through so many life lessons that has brought them to this point of, you know, maturity and ascension. They've tapped into their Emperor energy. So this person is now completely different. They're not flighty anymore like they used to be, like that Knight of Wands energy, in and out, mostly focused on their wand, you know, more into physical pleasures, acting immature. This is a situation where they have, you know, fought their demons, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, and usually the Three of Pentacles is three people that are collaborating, working together. But this is one person that is chiseling away at this masterpiece. So this person has now, you know, fought the inner conflict, you know, with themselves, because there's a man in the mirror. Five of Wands, this battle is with one person. Okay, they've been able to fight and beat those inner demons, addictions for some of them, certain type of habits that would make them, you know, just not be balanced, be unbalanced, be, you know, entertaining different people. You know, they've gone through a transformation, like I said. They've gone through some type of healing, you know, in their life that has helped them, you know, elevate. And now they want to come in and make some type of love offer to you. And it might, if it's not someone from the past collective, this could be a new person that you actually have some type of past life with. There's something familiar with them, because the Six of Cups is here. Okay, there's something nostalgic about this person. This person feels like home, but most of you, it is someone from the past. They've now realized that you were their ultimate love. You were their once in a lifetime love. You are their divine feminine, or if you're a masculine, I mean, you're their divine masculine. You know, they see that now. Somebody wants to reunite with you, okay, with the Three of Cups here. Someone could be coming in soon. I see Cancer energy, okay? to declare, um, to prove to you, you know, that they want to be in your life some type of way. Okay. So I'm getting that very, very strongly. To get more information on what this person wants and what they haven't told you, we'll use the Messages of Love Oracle. But your ships are coming in. Be expecting to hear something very soon. Be expecting to receive something very soon. You're in a very powerful, creative time. The Empress and the Emperor. I could be speaking to someone that very soon you're going to have the money to embark on a new project, some type of, you know, it could be like some type of business. Maybe if you're into sculpting, into anything creative, anything art, this is a good time to go ahead and, you know, step into that, because it's going to actually, the energies right now, and it's going to be very favorable for that. If you start now chiseling at that project, start where you are. It doesn't have to be anything big. It's going to blow up into something huge. It's going to definitely blow up into something very, very big. Okay. And something that you're passionate about, you're happy, brings you a lot of fulfillment. Okay. Venus energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy here, as well as Aries energy. Yes, this is a time where you've ascended, you've elevated to a point to where, you know, you have mastered a skill. You know, this is self-mastery, to where if you're working a job like a 9 to 5, you're way past that stage, and Spirit is letting you know that it's time for you to step out, you know, on your own. You are ready. The timing is now. At least by July, by Cancer season, which I believe Cancer season starts in June, but it has to be the Cancer season in July, because I saw the Chariot card. That will be the perfect time for you to take off, okay, on whatever you're doing, and it's going to work out very well. I see people, maybe you're going to be into something to do with like the healing, like some type of healing business, where, you know, you could be one of those people that, you know, you have meditation classes, or you're being encouraged to meditate. Maybe during the meditation, a download can come that will give you that idea that you could use to actually take off and start something. Okay, so pay attention to whatever thoughts and downloads that come to you at this time. They can come at very awkward times. They could come when you're working on certain things, you know, when you're in deep thought. If there's any type of hobbies that you do enjoy, you're being encouraged to tap into that creative side of yourself. Okay. If you don't meditate, you're being encouraged to meditate. Meditation will be of help to you. Your guides are trying to definitely keep a communication balance with you. Okay. They're blending their ideas. They're sending you messages of money-making ideas, okay? Definitely someone from the past is lurking in your energy and will make themselves known very soon. With the Sun card, they're going to reveal themselves to you. This is a soulmate. This is definitely a soulmate, okay? They could have Aries in their chart, or Taurus, or Libra, or Sagittarius. We have Sagittarius very strongly in this chart, or Leo. Okay, they could have any of those signs. We also have Cancer. Let's get some messages. What does this person that's coming in, because they're definitely coming in. You see them coming in. They're coming in. Let's see what messages they want to tell us real quick. So we have guilty. It says, I feel pain from the damage I have caused. So this person that's coming in, they definitely want to come in and apologize and make things right. Maybe this was a relationship where you found something out, something was exposed. Maybe you could have found out that they were entertaining someone else, but whatever that happened, they feel guilty for the way that they treated you, okay? For the damage that was caused. And they're praying and hoping that, it's not too late to make things right. Maybe you've already heard from this person, or you'll be hearing from this person very soon. We have runner. I don't want to run anymore, okay? So this person is someone that might have had you waiting, because they're always in and out. They had that runner energy where they'll come in, things will be good for a little bit, and then they start to, do things to create a situation where they leave, okay? So they don't want to run anymore. Something has happened in their life that humbled them, that has made them really see life in a different way. Okay. It could have been a health issue. They might have went through a severe health situation that now they see life in a completely different way. They could have, had a health scare. They thought it was going to be one of those lifetime type of issues, and they were very lucky. They were very lucky. They prayed, they experienced some type of miracle, and they don't have that what they thought they had, or found out that they were dealing with someone who had something serious, and they were lucky that they didn't get they didn't get hit with whatever that was. So it's like now they're rethinking their whole life, and they're realizing that, they're out there rolling around with, dogs, and they had a whole empress in their life and didn't see your value. And now they do, so there was a lot of gossip. Maybe you heard, things that was going on with this person or whatever they were doing. So maybe they heard something about you at that time, or, if y'all had mutual friends, people in the community were saying negative things, lies about you that made them run. They were believing what other people was saying about you, okay? Hope. I haven't given up on us yet, okay? So this person still feels like you are their lifetime partner. You're their life partner, that you all will be a family. Watch the grandkids, have the cookouts or whatever. They still have hope that you all can come together and have this long-term relationship, grow old together, They still have hope that you will lay in their arms, and they can, have pillow talk, look you in the eyes and talk, They want an equal give and take with reciprocity. I'm sorry, guys. I want to have an equal give and take. So this time, they don't want a situation where it's one-sided. They want that equal give and take. They are ready to pour their energy in this situation now, okay? Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Like I said, this person now realized that there's no one that compared to you. There's no one that compared to you. They were dealing with those other people. They were beneath you. They had the main package all along, and they didn't see your value. I mean, when you have the Empress, she's all 4 queens in one. You're irreplaceable. At first, They were very like indecisive. They didn't understand. They had a lot of fragments. They, they just weren't sure of themselves. They were dealing with things, could be addictions, just things that were making them not really, you know, think clearly. You know, it says, I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. This is someone that was relying on others to help them make decisions. They were relying on the opinions of others. But now this person is now in that emperor energy that, you know, they control their reality. They control their decisions. They don't need anyone to help them make decisions. They're a leader now. They're taking charge of their life. They have structure. They have discipline. They could really be like, you know, working out, exercising, taking care of their health. They're eating clean. They're not doing any chemical substances if they were into any of that in the past. They feel like you all have unfinished business. It says we still have things to resolve and discuss. They feel like this chapter is not closed, that y'all have something to talk about. Y'all have unfinished business. They know it's not done. They know it's not done. They want to at least speak their truth to you. They regret. They're in regret. They think about you all the time. They regret the things they did. We did get the guilty card. They regret whatever they did to you. They really, it's just like they're hoping that they have not messed this up forever. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. This person is blaming themselves. This person is blaming themselves for everything. This is something that they have a habit of doing. It's almost like that self-sabotage situation. When things are really good, they just run, Values. We have too many differences. It's something like where the way this person was raised, because I also have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. It's based on this person's self-worth, how they were raised, because this is coming on the Six of Cups. There's something that transpired in this person's childhood, and this could be vice versa for you. So put it however, this could be you I'm talking about. But in childhood, there's things that happened in the family that made this person like this. Maybe this person, came from a childhood where, there was a lot of like instability. They never really saw their parents, expressing love. So they didn't come from a family where they knew what that love looks like. They could have had a parent that was in and out. They could be dealing with abandonment issues. A parent that, never told them that they loved them. A parent that never hugged them. They felt unworthy. Unworthy. So whenever something good comes into their life, they don't know how to handle that. They run because it's uncomfortable. It triggers like a negative response. But this person has gone through something that has like changed them completely. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So like I said, this person does not feel fulfilled anymore. If they have pictures of you, they look at it from sometimes. They look at your pictures, possibly in another relationship that they were in. They might have got caught with your picture. And that could be the reason why they broke up. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. They're very confused. They're not sure if you're in a relationship. They're not sure if you're even open to forgive with the forgiveness card. So they want to come in and ask for some forgiveness. It says, I'm struggling to get over the past. So there's someone, I mean, we did get guilty, regret. There's someone that, you know, wants to come in. There's going to be an unexpected out. You're going to be shocked at the outcome of this. You're going to be shocked by this new chapter. I am trying to move on. So this person has definitely released themselves from wherever they are, and they want a new chapter with you. They want to mend. I want to fix our connection. Okay? So they're coming in really quickly with the Knight of Wands. They've been waiting for the perfect time, and I believe that perfect time is now. So you could be hearing from this person very soon, especially with this Three of Wands. Your ships coming in. If they live out of town, they're moving, they're traveling towards you. You will be hearing from someone very soon. You might be in this energy where you're detached. I mean, we got this energy twice. Look at this. Unbothered. It says I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. So maybe you have already let this go. You've gone through your healing, you know, the pain that you went through. And now and all of a sudden this person wants to come back in. You know, you've moved on, you know, you've healed your emotions. You've turned your pain into something creative. You've created yourself. You've elevated yourself. You've done a level up. When this person comes in, they're gonna be shocked. I don't know if you look different, you changed your hair. They're gonna be shocked at the new you, like, whoa. They're gonna be so shocked. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, she looks even, or he looks even better than before. They're gonna be like mesmerized. They're gonna be shocked at the new you, the more refined you. Maybe, you know, you're different now, you know. I mean, she's chiseled this masterpiece. Your body's different. Maybe they're gonna find you much more beautiful and attractive than you were before, because the Empress, I mean, is very beautiful. I mean, look at that Venus symbol. And we know Venus is the planet of beauty, the planet of love, luxury, and all those good things. They're going to be shocked. I don't know, maybe for just a small percentage, there could have been a baby, okay? Either on your end or their end, or if you're still in childbearing ages, just know if you're still in that childbearing age and you still have all your equipment to do it, be careful. When this person comes back, there could be a baby that's made. That's for somebody here, okay? Yeah, so just be expecting to hear from someone coming into your life out of the blue. They feel like you have unfinished business and you're irreplaceable, and they want to come in and make things right with you. Okay, for some of you, this could be a new person that has gone through a lot in their life, and you've gone through so much, and you two will come together as the Emperor and Empress, finally finding their kingdom spouse, their divine counterpart, the yin to their yang. Okay, that's for someone too. So that's what I got, guys. This is about love today. Love, love, love. If this resonates, please do comment down below. Let me know. Much love, many blessings. Bye-bye.